Welcome back to my channel, everybody. It is back by popular demand. This is the second baseball grab bag I picked up from a flea market about 3 weeks ago. I've been hanging on to it so I could post this video for you guys. And I also, while I was in there, picked up some of these little team bags of cards for 75 cents each. I tried to find some cards that I don't really have a lot of. We got here a little Bowman's Best pack. We got here a couple of the Topps Fire, which is a product that's exclusive to Target. I don't really have a Target too close to me. And then a fourth one that has, looks like some Chrome cards from Topps. So I'm going to go ahead and jump right into this, guys. Thanks so much for watching this video. This flea market has quite a few of these little team bags that I like to go in and grab every once in a while. When I go through there, I don't stop in maybe once every couple months or so. But it was updated, and I got some new cards to show you guys here. So I'm going to go fairly quickly because I know I'm going to have a lot to open up in that grab bag. This is from Topps Fire 2018. In case you're curious, the design is 2018. Starlin Castro. We got Chris Davis. There's a veteran player. Is this Lou Boudreau? It is Lou Boudreau for the Cleveland Indians. There you go. He's best known for the one he ended by starting in double play, ended Joe DiMaggio's 56-game hit streak. There's a Tom Seaver, another legend. Andrelton Simmons, Miggy. We've got a Nolan Arenado for 75 cents. This is looking pretty good. Max Kepler, Jed Lowry, Raisel Iglesias, Chris Taylor, Jake Arrieta, Joey Votto, Matt Olson. That's a nice one. Martin Maldonado for the Angels. Zach Godley, Jose Barrios, Felix Hernandez, Justin Turner, Chipper Jones, there's Hall of Famer, and Zach Cozart. So that was a pretty nice one, guys. I don't have a lot of Topps Fire cards. I just really like the design. I mean, it looks very futuristic, very much like the old Skybox releases back in the day for you guys who collected Skybox basketball cards. So let's go ahead and jump into pack number 2 of this little team bag experience here for 75 cents. Can't beat this deal, I don't feel like. This is a parallel of some type of Steven Strasburg. I don't know the name of the parallel here, but it is obviously different than the base cards. Here's another parallel of Michael Fulmer. This one kind of has a red shimmer refractor look to it. Okay, here's some more base cards. I'll go pretty quickly as you guys can see who these are. Castellanos recently signed with, or not recently, but is going to be playing with the Reds this year. There was Trey Mancini. Hopefully he's doing better in his recovery from cancer. Corey Kluber traded to the Rangers in the offseason. There's Chris Archer, going to be out for the year. This is when he's with Tampa. Got the same little refractor look that the Steven Strasburg card had. So we got 3 different parallels there. There's legend Duke Snider, Hall of Famer, Brooklyn Dodgers. We got doubles of Duke Snider. Okay, I like him. There's Byron Buxton. Willie McCovey, another big-time player. Ricky Henderson, the all-time steals leader, and quite a character in his own right. We got a third of this different little parallel there. Adam Duvall. There's Joey Gallo, who did really well in the MLB The Show League. Here's the red parallel of Joey Votto, my man Shannon for Back to the Cardboard. You may be interested in that one. That's pretty nice. I could send that one to Shannon if he wants. Oh, we got a gold parallel here of Matt Olson. I like that one. Or yellow, maybe. And then Joe Morgan. Back to the Cardboard. Shannon may like that one as well. So 75 cents, pretty good deal there out of the flea market. Got quite a few parallels. No rookies, but that's all right. I'm sure the person who runs this booth keeps the rookies for themselves and those higher value cards, because whoever runs this has a pretty good idea of what they're doing. I have a pretty good feel for the cards that they have out in that booth, and it's not just a person who randomly had some cards and decided to throw them into a flea market. This person is a pretty avid collector. I get the sense that they spend a lot of time, a lot of money, and a lot of resources on collecting cards because they have a variety of products from low end to high end, and it always seems like they do a good job of putting the right cards in there and obviously keeping the best cards for themselves. So here we go, pack number 3. This one was a little more difficult to get into. Looks like we have a bunch of cards, all with the same kind of bend. These might be all Bowman's Best. Sorry about that, hitting the camera. 2019 Hyunjin Ryu. We got Josh Bell. I've got him in my collection. I like Josh Bell. Puig still hasn't signed with anybody yet this year. There's Walker Buehler, potential Cy Young candidate. We got Javi Baez, Christian Yelich, What does he have now? 2 batting titles, maybe 3, and an MVP. Oh, there's Arenado, making a good play on defense. Jacob deGrom, back-to-back Cy Young Award winner. Freddie Freeman, super consistent. Freeman may be on a Hall of Fame track himself. There's Baez again. Garrett Cole. There's another Josh Bell, another Puig, Jose Abreu. Chicago White Sox may be a team to look out for this year. Obviously, the shortened season, we don't really know what they're going to do, but Yohan Moncada, his teammate on the White Sox, had a breakout year last year. So for 75 cents, even though those were just quote-unquote base cards, and some people call those common cards for Bowman's Best, those are still pretty cool. And then this last one, this is the 2011 Topps Chrome Refractor here of Hanley Ramirez. That one's pretty cool. That's what really caught my eye about this, so I'm going to have to kind of be careful and cut this one from the side because it's super taped down with like packing tape. So now I better come into it here from the top. Try not to scratch the card. Touch it too closely. There we go. We got into it without too many issues. I don't know if this is a reprint or the actual 2011. Oh, it is. The actual 2011 Topps Chrome. That's a legit card there. Steven Strasburg. I believe this might be his second-year card. Topps Chrome. Yeah, second year. He debuted in 2010 for the Nationals. There you see he went 5-3 in 68 innings. Second year Topps Chrome, Steven Strasburg. That's pretty neat. That Hanley is a refractor. See how much it shines in the light. Some other 2011 Topps Chrome. Jared Weaver. This looks like the refractor of Strasburg. Oh, no, maybe it's not. Maybe it's just the base card. I don't know if you can tell. Oh, it's not really labeled. Okay, maybe they're all just like that. Oh, here's some from 2012. Shane Victorino, the Flying Hawaiian. Asdrubal Cabrera, still hanging around. Won his World Series last year with the Nationals. Ryan Braun maybe get a chance to get a DH job now. Jamil Weeks, the brother of Ricky Weeks. Jose Valverde, he was kind of a high intensity. Look at him there celebrating in the closer's position. Clay Buchholz and John Lester, former teammates with the Red Sox. Josh Johnson in the throwback jerseys. At least they look like throwback jerseys. Maybe they're not. James Shields, Big Game James. There's Trumbo. His career's kind of slipped away from him a little bit. Josh Beckett, Derek Lowe in the Cleveland uniform. Johnny Cueto, now San Francisco. Lucas Duda. I don't know. I don't know if he's signed with anybody. And then we got a Buster Posey. Kind of got a little refractor look to that. Buster Posey from 2014. Buster Posey could be on his way to the Hall of Fame as well. I don't know if he's quite there yet, but he's got a Rookie of the Year. He's got a couple of MVPs, or he's got an MVP. He's got a couple of World Series titles. What, 3 of them? So he may be on his way. All right, guys. So for, what was that, $3? 4 packs each of 75 cents, $3. That stack of cards right there is going to be pretty cool. All right, let's go ahead and, this is the baseball card grab bag. You saw me maybe post my video about this earlier. I've purchased a few of these. This is one from the front of the display. My most recent video I made about this grab bag was one from the back of the display. And I'm going to be honest, the one from the back of the display was not as good as some of the others I've purchased. So I'm hoping that this one is a little bit better. There's nothing wrong with the one I had before, but it was filled with a lot of Bowman common cards from like 2010 to 2014. Bowman cards of guys who just never really made it. Not even like super or semi-stars. They were all just kind of commons. All right, doesn't look like we have too much. Look at that, guys. Baseball cards in a paper sack. You can't beat it. All right, looks like we got a lot more of the more regular cards. I don't see a lot of those Bowman kind of foil. Oh, starting off with right up my alley here. 1987 Topps, Darryl Strawberry. All right, I'm going to go pretty quickly through these. If I see anything, there's another Darryl Strawberry. Brett Saberhagen, World Series MVP. Jack Clark going upside down here. Jose Kendo. Got a little bit of the 87 out of the way. Now we're going to flip it over to 88. Joe McGrain, Todd Worrell. Carlton Fisk is a Hall of Famer. A big old crease in that one, but that is a Hall of Fame card. We'll make a little Hall of Fame pile right there. We got some rookie prospects, 1991 score. This is junk wax. This is a good way to get rid of junk wax. Just put them in a grab bag like this. Ralph Branca, this is a reprint of something. It says 1995 Topps. I don't know if this is Topps Heritage or I don't know exactly, but it's a 1995 card there. Eric Karros, former Rookie of the Year. Some of these Nolan Ryan cards. There's a Jermaine Dye rookie card from Score Select, 1996. A young Jermaine Dye right there. I almost didn't recognize him. Here's Black Jack McDowell. Jack McDowell was very good there for the White Sox. I remember him more there. Here's a Sammy Sosa. We'll put him in kind of the star pile. We got a rookie prospects card. See if anyone made it out of this. Darryl Ward played for a while. Richie Sexton is the most kind of accomplished player on that list. Other than that, nothing great. Here's another one. The best person on there, definitely Richard Hidalgo. He had quite a number of good years there with Houston. Here's a little wall stars of Tim Salmon, upper deck card. Here's a rookie of Juan Acevedo. I remember him. Oh, here's probably one of the most ugly card designs ever, 1991 Fleer. This might be the ugliest card design ever. So we'll go through those pretty quickly. Mike Boddicker. This is Ray Young, a rookie prospect. Sorry about that, Ray. Didn't amount to too much. Kevin Appier was a good, solid pitcher for Kansas City. Devon White won a couple World Series. David Wells was good with the New York Yankees, obviously. Boomer Wells. Jim Leyritz. There's Ken Griffey Sr. This may be one of his final cards, 1991. Ken Griffey Sr. card. These are 1993 tops, I believe. Yep, 1993. Dave Hansen. There's Doug Jones. We'll go through these pretty... There's Harold Reynolds now on the MLB Network. A lot of these are commons. Topps Gold of Monty Ferris. Roberto Kelly. Bernard Gilkey. Here's the top prospects relief pitchers. Don't really remember much of those guys doing anything. Coming attractions. See if any of these guys did anything. Greg Blosser. Nope. Got a manager card. LaRussa and Jim Leland there. Here's a gold manager card. Tom Kelly and Jeff Torborg for the Mets. Draft picks, there's no way the Jeter's going to be in here, but this is the year that has the Jeter card in there. There's Brian Sakinski. Looks like he pitched for Stanford. Derek Wallace. We got this card, Sherrard Clinkscales. I remember that one. I had that one as a kid. Mike Matthews and Mark Thompson. All right, so we've got a lot of just kind of junk wax right there so far. Nothing too great. Let's see what else we can have. 1993 Donners. There's a Joey Gallo, pretty recent card. I'll put that one just kind of down here with Sammy for some of the stars. Matt Williams was a good player there. Had a chance of winning the breaking the home run record in that strike shortened season. This is Fleer Update from 1987. This might be his rookie card because the only other years on there are whenever he was in the minors. There's Victor Caratini and Lucas Giolito. Here's Big Papi, future Hall of Famer, I believe. A little bit more recent card here. Big Papi from Topps Gallery. 2018 Topps Gallery Masterpiece is what that's called. All right, we'll put that down here with the Gallo. You can't really see it, but I'll maybe put it on camera in a minute. Taylor Ward. This is Panini Contenders 2015. Taylor Ward. I believe he's with the Angels now. Richie Martin. Don't think he's done too much. Dansby Swanson from Vanderbilt. Obviously now with the Braves as the #1 prospect, was the #1 overall pick. Austin Reed, don't think he ever made it. Oh, they took a sticker off there. Okay, these stickers, I'm not going to go through the stickers. Expansion draft guys who got taken by there's a Hall of Famer, Randy Johnson. Hall of Famer. Obviously not that valuable of a card. Go through these pretty quickly there. We got some backwards. In case you're curious, 1993 Fleer, Scott Cooper, Charlie Hayes, his son, Cabrian Hayes, is a potential third baseman for this year for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Bud Black, I don't think he might still be a pitching coach somewhere. Lou Whitaker was very good. There's Harold Baines in the Hall of Fame. He's a pretty good through-the-mail autograph guy, too. I think you might have to pay $5. Ricky Anderson, there's a Hall of Famer. Big-time steals and hits and runs. Dean Palmer, Andy Van Slyke. Eric Young, his son, Eric Young Jr., obviously played, might still be bouncing around in the Major Leagues. There's a Nolan Ryan. That's a pretty good Hall of Fame hit. 1991 score. Obviously, junk wax era. Not very valuable, but anytime you get a Hall of Famer, that's good. There's a Rob Dibble. Danny Gladden was really a nice player there for the Twins. Otis Nixon was a speed demon for those Atlanta Braves teams in the 90s that were winning all those division titles. George Bell hit like 3 home runs in a game against the Royals one time. Dave Parker, this could be a Topps traded card. Yep. This color design made me realize this was a different Dave Parker, not in the Hall of Fame, but a very good player. I know I've said this before, but if you haven't seen the documentary of him on MLB Network, it's worth your time. The Cobra at Midnight, or Twilight. There's Mike Schmidt, rookie. Eric Davis was a solid player. He's still in the game, I believe, working a little bit in spring training with the Cincinnati organization. There's Dennis Eckersley, Hall of Famer. This is before he got sent to the Oakland Athletics. Started his career with Cleveland, then went to the Red Sox, and then stopped at the Cubs before he made most of his name as a lights-out closer with the Oakland Athletics. All right, got some more of these. I don't know what these are. HBT cards. They're game cards. Joey Votto, not that valuable. Got a Kirby Puckett from Diamond Kings from a couple years ago. I kind of like these Diamond King cards. They look more like, you know, portraits that somebody's painted. Here we got a rookie card of Topps Finest, Reed Gurecki. Unfortunately, Reed did not make that big of a name for himself. Here's some 2015, I believe, Topps. 2016, sorry. Juan Lagares. I kind of like these. I wasn't really collecting back then. I've always liked that design. There's a Nomar card, Hyper from Upper Deck Ionics. Hyper Nomar Garcia Parra. I'll put him over here by Matt Williams. That's a nice one. Got some draft picks from Panini 2014. Tyler Beatty, still with the Giants organization. Eric Fetty, still with the Nationals organization. Got a couple Pete Rose cards here. Don't think those are really worth too much. Rugi Odor. Here's some 2019 Topps. So he has put this set together, or this grab bag together pretty recently. Aaron Nola's not a bad player. We'll put those off to the side. Mark Melancon, Melky Cabrera. Got some Donruss from a few years ago. Chris Sale. That's a decent player. Here's some more recent Topps cards. This is 2017 Topps. Ryan Flaherty, Carlos Carrasco. Cookie was the comeback player of the year last year after he came back from blood cancer, I believe. Yasmani Tomas signed that big contract and never was really ever able to even establish himself as a regular major leaguer. Oh, we got a random Gary Sanchez rookie card from Topps Finest. That's not bad. Gary Sanchez rookie card. I'm not a big Yankees fan, but that's a pretty good one. There's 2018 Donruss, Madison Bumgarner. George Springer, decent player in his own right. Here's a Don Mattingly. Lots of people love Don Mattingly. Donnie Baseball, not in the Hall of Fame, but that's a pretty cool picture there, signing some autographs for some kids. Don Mattingly. That's a pretty good star name right there. Here's another person signing autographs, Kirby Puckett from Score Selects. Put him in the Hall of Fame pile. We got a Silver Slugger award from Eric Hosmer. This looks like a recent Topps card, 2018. You know what? I'm going to pause the video right here, and then I will... looks like someone's coming up to the door here. Let me pause the video real fast, and then I will continue this in a second. We'll see you. All right, sorry about that, guys. I've changed locations. It's actually a day or two after I was filming the first part. I'm going to go ahead and flip through the last part of these cards really quickly. I kind of gave it a sneak preview, but I wanted to show you all what was in here just to make sure. It looks like we got a bunch of Dodgers here. Someone cleaning out their LA Dodgers junk wax collection. Chris Gwynn, I believe he's the brother of Tony Gwynn. Got some Texas Rangers. Oh, got some random basketball cards that somehow snuck in here. Latrell Sprewell probably wasn't supposed to be in here. This is supposed to be a baseball pack. Harold Miner, who's once known as Baby Jordan. Kevin McHale, I believe he's a Hall of Famer. Robert Willis, always got T's for having the shortest arms, like a T-Rex. Robert Ory, Sam Perkins, Michael Jordan's teammate at North Carolina. Hersey Hawkins. Here's an Isaiah Ryder rookie card if anyone's interested in that. Oh, here we go. Got ourselves a little optic from last year. Pretty nice. Rodon. Andujar, hopefully he's back this year. JD Martinez. So we got some star players here. Xander Bogaerts, there's a good one. Ozzie Albies. Starting to pick up a little bit. Trevor Story's good. Got some Diamond Kings rookie cards. Brad Keller, Loizaga, Kevin Newman rookie. Kristen Stewart. Ramon Laureano's a good one. There's an Acuna, second year, I guess, card for Diamond Kings. Got a Brad Keller, Corbin Burns rookie. So we got some rookie cards from Diamond Kings from 2019 that he probably thought, he or she, I don't know, whoever owns this, Booth thought they were going to just dispose of the rookies that weren't any good. We got some of these cards in sleeves that are 2006, it looks like Bowman, guys who never really made a big impact. Don't really know much about any of these. Here's some 2007. Delman Young, at least I do remember him. Delman Young rookie card. Lindstrom pitched there for a while. Mark McLemore, not the Mark McLemore, the infielder. That's a pitcher. Those didn't really amount to much. We got a couple Bowman base cards here. Braun and Brandon Crawford. Aralds Chapman holiday card. Teixeira holiday card. Evan Gattis. Pedro Alvarez from 2014. 2013, Justin Wilson. A couple minis here. Whoops, Mike Aviles and Brian Dunsing. Both these guys, well, Aviles used to play on the Royals, and they always used to talk about Brian Dunsing because he was Alex Gordon's roommate at Nebraska, they always talked about that whenever they played the Twins. Manny Margot, rated rookie. Prism there, that's pretty cool. Here's these Pinnacle cards that I sometimes see in the clearance bin. There's a Babe Ruth. Verlander is a good one. Donaldson's not bad. Oh, and so we're starting to pick up the pace a little bit here at the end. Naturals, Mike Piazza, Pinnacle. That looks like a pretty cool insert set, or maybe just a regular card. I don't know. Ricky Henderson with the Padres. Forgot he played with the Padres. Kimbrel, got some heritage cards here. Tim Anderson won the batting title last year. Steve Pearce was obviously instrumental in getting the Red Sox to the World Series. There's a Diamond King from Jonathan VR, 2017 Diamond Kings. And here's some more of these Pinnacle cards. Sometimes I see these in the clearance at Walmart. Didi Gregorius rookie isn't too bad. Nick Morandi, not quite as good. That's 2013 Panini or Pinnacle cards there. So, all right, guys, that is it. You know, didn't pull anything amazing in here, but we had a good share of Hall of Famers. Do a quick recap there. Baines, Johnson, Henderson, Nolan Ryan, Schmidt, Eckersley, Kirby Puckett, 2 Kirby Pucketts, and then a couple Carlton Fisks. Had a few pretty cool cards here that I just thought were pretty neat. Gary Sanchez, rookie from Topps Finest, is pretty cool. There's a Don Mattingly. The Hosmer insert. This Matt Williams, which I believe could be his rookie card. Don't quote me on that, but I believe it is. And Nomar Garciaparra, Ionics. It's a pretty cool card. And then we had some pretty neat, more modern cards here at the end in some of these Optic and in the Diamond King rookies. So thank you so much for watching my videos, guys, and I appreciate all the support. I will catch you all in the next video. See ya.